Hi everyone, warm welcome to all. Today it's about a very important transit of the year, that is Jupiter in Cancer, its exaltation sign. Jupiter will re-enter Cancer on 1st of June to stay there till 26th of June 2027. Earlier, Jupiter had already given a short and quick visit to Cancer in October 2025. So, this is not a completely fresh transit for us. It gave us some insight and prepared us for this transit. Now, everything will get activated that we had thought of working on that time. Cancer is the exaltation sign of Jupiter. So, naturally, this transit carries some strong promise for everyone. It can bring our focus to our family, nourishment, protection within family, protection for our home, property, our mother, children, getting some new education, having emotional healing, care, pay attention to our food intake, any water issues, land related things, our culture, our tradition, and also public welfare. Jupiter in Cancer wants us to protect our life and restore our faith. It wants to remind us that growth is not only about money or any materialistic things, any status or outer success. The real growth also means emotional security, moral strength, family support, kindness, wisdom, and the feeling that life has real meaning. Interestingly, on the day when Jupiter enters Cancer, the Lord of Cancer moon has just crossed Scorpio Gandanta and entered Moola Nakshatra, Ketu's Nakshatra. So, from the first day itself, this transit says nourishment is coming. But first, some emotional truth may need to be accepted and cleansed. Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn has mutual aspect of each other. And Jupiter also aspects Saturn and Neptune throughout this transit. Pluto brings deep transformation, some power struggle, controlling approach, pressure, some hidden forces, and exposure of anything that is fake. So, this transit can bring some bigger questions around power, leadership, accountability, public's trust on this, law, responsibility, and the old system. Where power has been used wisely, expect growth and success. And where power has been misused, exposure can come. On a personal level, this can affect our career, our public image, any long term plans, goals, any new responsibilities, our family versus work balance, and our relationship with the authority figures. So, even though Jupiter is exalted, this is not a sleepy or purely peaceful transit. Basically, don't take things for granted. That's the big message of exalted Jupiter in Cancer. It can bring emotional waves, some strong decisions, major public events, and deep changes within our family, within societies, governments, some big institutions, and our belief systems. See, Cancer is a water sign. Emotions may rise, public mood may become very sensitive. Basically, everyone is looking for safety, protection, and emotional assurance. And the lesson here is to protect without controlling, care without being possessive, and act with some responsibility and without losing our wisdom. See, Jupiter aspects the most transformative sign Scorpio here. Scorpio is connected with our deep fears, hidden truths, our deep emotions, some secrets, crisis that forces transformation and healing also. Jupiter's influence on Scorpio can help us understand what is hidden here and supports healing from our past pain by bringing wisdom into emotional complications. But it can also expand intense feelings. So, Jupiter is asking us to turn our pain into wisdom. Then Jupiter has ninth aspect on Pisces, its own sign, along with Saturn and Neptune placed there. This can help us find some fresh spiritual direction, but it can also demand to separate true faith from any blind belief. It is also a time to be very careful of any false gurus, teachers, mentors, having some emotional manipulation, some unrealistic promises, and also spiritual confusion that can arise out of all this. Message is very simple here. Faith should make us stronger, mature, kind, and more responsible in our approach. See, Jupiter is very strong in the beginning. It is in its own Vargotam Navmansh also. And Jupiter completes an important Punarvasu chapter here that is going on since past 10 months. Past 10 months, Jupiter was transiting in its own Punarvasu nakshatra. We may feel that something is returning now finally. A strong belief, relationship with some new learning, a strong family bond, or anything related to home matter, our future plans, or an inner faith that had become weak in past 10 months. That can begin to revive now. Then on 18th of June, Jupiter enters Pushya and its exaltation point at 5 degrees in Cancer. Pushya is one of the most nourishing nakshatra, and here Jupiter and Saturn are strongly connected to give some complete result. This time, any growth can bring responsibility. Our faith will be very disciplined. Care will become practical, and any blessing must be used with maturity here. And yes, the results may come through consistent action. Jupiter in Pushya is very good phase to build something that can nourish our life for the long time in the coming time. Then from 18th of August, Jupiter enters Ashlesha, Mercury's nakshatra. This becomes one of the most important part of the whole transit of Jupiter in Cancer. As Jupiter spans a major portion of this transit and its retrogression journey in Ashlesha nakshatra. Ashlesha is also a Gandant nakshatra. Ashlesha is very deep, clever, mysterious, psychological, even binding, secretive, healing, and sometimes very tricky nakshatra. Its deity is connected with serpents. A snake can represent some hidden wisdom, medicines, cure, great wealth. Our sharp instinct can be seen. Even it can give protection, silence, and big major transformation. But the same energy can also show poison, manipulation, some hidden fear, deception, traps, or things hidden under the surface. That's why this phase should be handled with awareness. Jupiter and Mercury both are benefic planets here, but their nature is very different. Jupiter thinks with wisdom, optimism, and faith, but Mercury thinks in terms of logic, reasoning, numbers, trade, business, and pure calculation. When they work together well, this can make wonders. But when the balance is like disturbed, Cleverness can move away from the wisdom. Words can become sweet but can be misleading. Documents may hide details. The truth. Promises may sound big but it lacks the truth. And people may use knowledge for manipulation. So, from mid of August onward, alertness becomes very necessary here. Check all the paperwork, read the fine print properly. Do not believe every emotional story here, and do not share your private information carelessly. Be careful with any online deals, any business deals, money matters, anything related to the medicines that you take, any chemical thing that you try to experiment, the food quality, any water issues, travel documents, property papers, any family agreements, or any secret relationships. Be careful with all these matters. This does not mean fear or get scared of things. It means act with awareness and being alert. Ashleisha can be very powerful for healing if handled consciously. It can help us identify some hidden patterns of our. It can break any emotional bondage and see through any lies if we use our intelligence wisely here. Interestingly, Saturn also moves through Revati Nakshatra in Pisces, another Mercury's nakshatra. So, Mercury here becomes highly impactful throughout this transit. And all Mercury's signification become very important, like all communications, messages, speech, writing, our education, media, business, any trade related things, stock market, documentation, any contracts that we sign, accounts, banking, any information related things, our travel plans, even our health, and the decision based on all these things. Because both Mercury's and Saturn's major phase are connected with Mercury ruled nakshatras, the message is very clear here. Think before speaking, verify before trusting anything, understand before signing anything, and observe before reacting. Be patient in all these things. This is a year where information can guide us, but misinformation can mislead us, can create a deceptive environment around us. So, wisdom and discrimination both are needed here. See, Jupiter moves very fast in Cancer. In only 5 months' time, Jupiter crosses Cancer and enters Leo. This fast movement can bring some quick developments. Some blessings may come suddenly. Emotional matters may move faster than expected. Decisions around home, family, our children, education, any land or property related thing, or even relocation can move very quickly. But then retrograde Jupiter in Ashleisha Nakshatra can make us review what was left unresolved or unfinished earlier. Things that developed very quickly earlier may come back for some correction, some completion, some deeper understanding before any final decision. We will also have some clue of what Jupiter in Leo will bring for us towards end of the year. And for better understanding, connect this transit of Jupiter in Cancer with the previous Jupiter in Cancer transit. Jupiter was previously in Cancer during 2014, 2002, 1990, 1978 and 1966. Every cycle has a different planetary background. If you look back personally, think about what was growing or developing in your life in those previous year transit. This time, similar Cancer signification may return, but with a different intensity. This time, Pluto is in Capricorn, right opposite Jupiter. So, the question of power and structure becomes more stronger. Saturn and Neptune are in Pisces. So, our faith, spirituality, even confusion and the boundaries become stronger here. And Mercury is very strong this time. So, this Jupiter in Cancer transit can be very promising, but it should be handled with maturity and patience. We need to stay very truthful, alert, emotionally balanced, and practical in our approach. Now, let us see how this period may impact us personally and watch closely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn sign mainly for the impact. And later, when Jupiter enters Ashlesha Nakshatra, the impact can be reflected in Gemini and Virgo sign. Expect some renewal, hope, some positivity, and emotional balance, but with discipline and responsibility in our approach. Start with Aries. For Aries, this transit can bring your focus to your home, property, vehicle, your family peace, mother, emotional comfort, and inner stability. You may feel a stronger need to create a safe space, settle something at your home, or reconnect with your family values. It can also support your career growth, but only when your personal life is not ignored. From August onward, handle property papers with care, family discussions, repairs, your home expenses, and private matters very carefully. Do not rush a decision only because emotions are very high. A calm home base and environment will help every other area of your life. So take care of your emotional peace here. Taurus, this period can increase your courage, improves your communication, your writing ability. You can learn something new, have some short travels, increase your business, something related to your siblings, some creative projects, or getting into some new skills can happen. You may speak more, teach, or travel more, or take some bold steps that you have delayed earlier. Relationship can also improve through some honest conversation. From August onwards, be careful with any messages, agreements, any travel plans, some online activities with your neighbors or your sibling matters, and some small document that seem harmless. Pay attention to all these matters. One sentence can create either support or confusion, so choose your words very wisely and carefully. Gemini, this period can bring focus to your money, savings, your family, your food habits, the way you talk, your values, and your self worth. Income may improve here, but expenses also can rise if you are emotionally spending. Your family responsibilities may increase, and your words may carry more weight now. This can be a very good time to build financial security and improve your eating habits. From August onwards, avoid any unclear money deals, family misunderstandings, some hidden changes, or promises that made only out of emotions. Speak gently, save wisely, and check every important detail carefully. Cancer, this is a major personal growth time for you. Expect good confidence, faith, visibility, good health, and wisdom. Your personality, your relationships, education, your children, any creative work, your travel, and your future direction all can receive support here. You may feel more guided, protected, or ready to begin a better chapter in your life. But because emotions can become stronger here, avoid carrying everyone else's burden also. From August, be careful with your health, your personal decisions, your relationship promises, any private information, your daily routine, and also pay attention to any emotional attachments. This is your time to grow, but your growth should not come through over giving or being over sensitive towards the matter. Leo, this period may work more quietly for you. It can increase your rest time. Maybe you pray more, something related to foreign connections, travel, expenses, charity, healing. Some inner work and desire to withdraw from unnecessary noise can become active. You may need some more space to process your old emotions. You may plan to travel, even relocate. Something related to hospitals may activate, or you may go for some spiritual retreat. From August onward, watch your spending, your expenses, your sleep habits, some hidden stress that you might carry, some secret conversation. Be careful with that. Any medical advice that you get, and any private discussion. Please be careful. Silence can heal you here, but secrecy or any mind game should complicate your life. Virgo, this period can support major gains, some benefit new network, friends, and bigger audience. Expect fulfillment of your long term wishes, some new development in your social media, something related to your elder siblings' life, and also your future planning. Helpful people may enter your life, and some old conversation and connection may become useful again. Creativity, children, some new learning, romance, and partnerships can also benefit when communication stays clear. From August, be selective with the groups that you enter or friends, any online promises that you make, new investment ideas that you consider, and people who speak sweetly but remain unclear in their action. Good contacts can bless you, but loose circles can distract you completely and take you towards some major loss. Libra, this period can bring some strong focus to your career, your public image, authority, your fame, getting you some new responsibility, some leadership role, business growth, and also new direction in your life. You may receive more visibility, but also more expectations. Now, your family, your home, money, health, and daily routine need balance. Otherwise, any success may feel heavy and burdensome. From August, handle your workspace politics. Any job offer that you get or contracts, any public statements that you make, or about your reputation and professional commitments, handle carefully. Do not rely only on verbal promises. If your work is clean and your decisions are steady, this can become a very meaningful growth time for you. Scorpio, this period can open doors through short travels, some new learning, teaching, developing strong faith through new mentors or any fatherly figures, also through publishing, some higher education, any legal matters, some spiritual practices, and also a wider vision of your life. You may feel more hopeful or supported after a very demanding and challenging phase that you have just crossed. Your confidence, creativity, your communication, children, and your inner belief can improve with this transit. From August, be careful with any travel bookings, advice that you get from others with your legal papers, your study decisions, any religious or spiritual claims, and long distance communications. Follow everything with faith, but keep your eyes open related to all these matters. Sagittarius, this transit can bring deep inner change and major transformation. It may highlight changes in your health, in your finances, loans, taxes, and insurance related matters, inheritance, your partner's income, even healing can come. Some secrets can come out. This can develop some emotional fears. You may also get into some research work. It can help you understand your own hidden patterns, emotional patterns, and release old emotional burden also. Now, your family, home, your savings, your sleep, and your emotional security also need attention. From August, be extra careful with any borrowed money, joint accounts, confidential matters, your medical choices. Be careful with your passwords and anything that feels hidden or complicated. Be careful in all these matters. This is a healing period for sure, but honesty is very essential in all your approach. Capricorn, this transit can strongly influence your marriage, your partnership, your clients, any business deals, your public dealings, any contracts that you sign or agreements, and all your one to one relationships. Support can come through others, but others may also bring pressure or can force you to make some big decisions. You may need to balance your personal power with cooperation. From August, check every commitment, especially within your relationships, business, your money matters, anything related to property or any legal matters. Do not ignore any red flags here just because someone sounds convincing to you. Choose people who are consistent, transparent, and emotionally mature in their approach. Aquarius, this transit can improve your work, your service conditions, your health routines, can bring discipline in your life, in your daily schedule. Uh, you can have better experiences in any competition with your employees, any loans, or your practical duties you can handle with problem solving approach. It can help you fix your habits and become more productive in nature. Your career may benefit if you stay organized and disciplined. From August onward, be careful with any workplace misunderstandings, any health advice that you get, or medicines that you take, your food intake, your debts, any legal notice you might have, any employee related matters, or small mistakes in your routine work. This is a very good time to solve problems, but do not allow carelessness or any indisciplined approach to create new problems here. Pisces, this transit can support better education. It can improve your children's life, give you some creative projects, romance, some good performances, teaching, some spiritual practices, improved confidence, joy, and some fresh inspiration can come in your life. You may feel more expressive, hopeful, and connected with your heart now. At the same time, life may ask you to become more mature in your personal choices. From August, be careful in your love matters or children's matter, your studies with stock market, speculation, any creative promises that you make, emotional decisions that you make, and advice that sounds magical but lacks any clarity. keep your heart open for all these things, but keep your judgment very refined and measured here. That was sign-wise analysis for everyone. Overall, Jupiter in Cancer is a powerful transit for emotional growth, for protection, stability, family healing, faith, nourishment, and wisdom in our life. It can bring blessings, but these blessings come with responsibility in our life. Punarvasu brings renewal. Pushya gives nourishment with discipline and responsibility. And Ashlesha demands alertness, truth, careful speech, clean documents, and our emotional intelligence. Jupiter's influence on Scorpio sign can heal what is hidden. Its influence on Capricorn with Pluto can question the power, authority, and the structure that we are building. And on Pisces sign with Saturn and Neptune, Jupiter can refine our faith, spirituality, and compassion. So, this is not only a lucky transit, it is a mature transit. It demands to grow with care, speak with truth, protect, verify what is unclear, and return to the deeper roots of our life, towards our tradition. If we use this transit wisely, Jupiter in Cancer can help us rebuild our emotional strength, family bonds, our inner faith, and a more conscious vision for our future. That was all about Jupiter in Cancer. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Wish you all the best with Jupiter in Cancer. Do share your experiences in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.